Hey everyone, welcome to Fairy Blood Tarot. Today I'm inspired to do a love reading. So if you have a person on your mind, if you are on like a soulmate or a twin flame journey, I'd like to do a reading for you. I may not use tarot in this reading. I'm not really attracted to that in today's energy, and I'll mostly use Turkish cards for this reading because that's what I'm in a way called to do. So I'll be translating, but I'll be mostly using Turkish decks for you guys. So I want to start with my own cards. These are in English though. So let's hear from your person. So I want your person as if they are right in front of you and talking to you. So in a way, I want to channel your person. So let's do it. So what do they want to tell you at this time? Okay, what do they want to tell you? Like this person may be interested in energy healing at this time. They may be looking up ways to heal the heartbreak, the resentment, the pain that they are holding on to. Maybe you already delve deep into this area. Then I get two swans in a lotus pond, right? So this may be a very awakening divine love connection. And for me this card is like a true twin flame card, right? Two swans. And swans for me represent not only beauty but more so purity. So if this person's energy was very lackluster, horny, dirty in a way, at this time, in order to unite with you, they may be looking up ways to heal themselves. What else do they want to tell you? I am going through sleepless nights because how could I hurt this earth angel? How could I hurt you? So they may be very disappointed in themselves because now they see you really have a heart of gold, and it's a very rare one to come through, right? It's like a rare moment if you ever encounter a person with a heart of gold. So I feel resentment, disappointment in their energy. Because of this, they are going through sleepless nights at this time. That may be the driving force for them to really look up for ways to get into union, right? But in order to get into union, you really have to alchemize, go into alchemy, go into the alchemical process and transform your energy, right? And we often are attracted to the opposite, meaning while we're on the light side and the light workers and the empaths, the other side is like manipulative, narcissistic. Usually light workers and empaths attract that type of energy. It's almost the polar opposite, right? It's almost the polar opposite. And then we talk about shadow work, right? And shadow work is you recognizing the darkness within you and looking for ways to turn it into light. But in the opposite, instead of doing like this person, instead of doing shadow work, they actually kind of did light work. This is gonna sound interesting, I think, but that's what I channeled today. They didn't do the shadow work. They didn't deal with the devil energy within. They let it loose in a way, but they did light work. but not in the usual sense. They instead, instead of trying to change the darkness, they tried to change the light aspect. And more in the process, they dug themselves a hole, an abyss, hell type of energy. So they didn't do the shadow work, they did the light work, but in a nasty way. I hope I am clear on this, I don't know, because I'm channeling this today and it just comes through. But yeah, they did light work. They, instead of purifying themselves in a way, they did the opposite. And maybe try to do the same to you, because they were feeling entitled. They felt entitled to your heart of gold. They felt entitled to your healing energy, your company. So, what else do they wanna tell you at this time? Air. Yeah, they're really thinking. This person may be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but they are really, in their head, they kind of feel entitled. Yeah. This person may also be coming from a privileged background. They may have certain privileges in life, but they don't have the privilege from God at this time. What do they want to tell you? Creating a recipe for success. If they ever come back to you for an apology or in order to go into union with you, they're actually using their head, I feel, strategizing in a way, ways to win back your heart, right? Win the heart of gold in their space again. So they may be creating a recipe for success, but success in getting you back, right? And they are going through a lot of synchronistic moments at this time. They may actually be waking up, you guys. This energy, it's not so bad. Yeah, they think about you all the time. Okay. What do they want to tell you? They will regret doubting you. I think this person, and this is really important, they kept doubting you and questioning the validity of this connection, and sometimes even godliness of this connection. There may be stark differences between you guys. Maybe you're more of a spiritualist, spiritual person, or a modern person, but this person may be a bit backwards, meaning maybe they are very religious, but majority of religious people, for me, at least that's what I observe, are not in a godly road, right? They may be mistaken in many parts. They may be blind in their heart, right? That's for the majority, I feel. And yeah, there may be differences between you guys in that way, and they may have judged you because you're not that traditional, you don't look the part, you don't look like God would favor you in a way. But as they discover, you actually hold the key to solve the generational karma and that burden, right? That burden. You hold the key. You hold the key to kingdom of heaven in a way for this person. Not only in this lifetime, but for following generations and for their ancestors as well. So they see you as inspiration fairy. They're really inspired by your energy and they want to take a small step towards you, right? Because they know they don't got time left. I mean, it's like if they were dragging their feet around this subject and not taking any action towards you, not taking any action towards union, right? They may be feeling inspired to take at least some small steps, either to contact you or to heal themselves, right? Energy healing and Reiki, to heal themselves, because they know that everything kind of became stagnant as soon as God blocked the access telepathically to you, right? Maybe God blocked the access, and also access to the unlimited fund of divine pond, which is true abundance. So they may be lacking monetarily as well. What do they wanna tell you? They're saying, I know that I applied disproportionate power when it comes to you. Like, I really tested you, tested your boundaries. Because you trusted me and you loved me wholeheartedly, maybe you had no boundaries when it came to me. And that's how I get in. That was the way and the tenacity in a way for me to act so stubborn and so childish, but more so monster like, so I applied, maybe I did black magic, maybe I employed others to go after you, and in a way, yeah, like I really applied disproportionate power to test you. But meanwhile, God was testing this person, and they forgot that the eye of God was watching, right? Eye of Horus was watching. So, yeah, they know they did wrong. Maybe by using this black magic, they even try to remove you from your circle of trust, and that may include your family. So for some of you, I'm getting this, you actually went zero contact with your family, your loved ones, during that disproportionate power, that time, right? Maybe for some of you, if that was the case, you actually in a way rejoiced with your family, etc. But if that happened, maybe this is because of this, right? Mercy. And now this person can see that you don't see them as family. Maybe, yeah, like in past lives you created family together, like you have that type of karmic link with this person, but as they shifted in a way to your home base, you decided to, even if this is like a soulmate or a twin flame, meaning family, you want zero contact with them, meaning you don't you don't give any energy into it anymore. Even when they come with telepathy, most of the times it's not of their purity that they knock your door energetically, right? It's because they are overindulgent or they're horny, right? But especially if you are a woman, you can mistaken and that horny libidinal energy as love. And yeah, or you just give into it, or you feel weak at that time, right? But you realize that this person is an energy vampire and they're really good at manipulating emotions. Okay, what do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you? Let's see. Okay, it's actually confirmed. Spell work and dark magic. That's what they did. That's what they did. But now they're looking for an opportunity to date you, actually, to take you on a date. It's almost like this person thinks it's a very narcissistic quality, I think, but this person almost thinks herself as king of the jungle, right? Like, I am the king of the jungle. I can get what I want. I can get whoever I want. So I still feel entitled in a way. But they tested the wrong one. They kind of, in a way, tested the God. And you don't test God, right? I mean, if you're a believer, if you're a true believer, you don't question or test God. So this was their test and they kind of failed it. And they keep watching you, they keep stalking you, like they keep watching you on repeat to the point that they go blind, right? They get hypnotized by your energy because they keep watching you and they will keep watching you, I feel, because you are actually their best friend. And you are saying to this person, I could be your best friend, not only lover, someone who you can wholeheartedly trust in your life because you lack it, right? You embody the fox energy. You don't trust anybody, but you should have trusted me. I could be your best friend, or I saw you as my best friend at a certain time, but you manipulated my friendship, my feelings. What do they want to tell you? Yeah, at this time they are going through a financial setbacks. Their life became really stagnant because you were the inspiration fairy in their life, meaning with your love and attention, you were not only boosting their ego, but you were, in a way, giving a trailer of what true abundance feels like, what true vitality feels like, right? You were giving them the elixir of life. But maybe since you went zero contact in a way with this person, energetically at least, their life became almost zombie-like, very stagnant. Nothing is moving, there is no flow, also cash flow. There is no cash flow at this time. Yeah. Like you were their cash cow. You were their actual cash cow, but they tried to cage you. They tried to cage you and put you in unfavorable environments, positions. They put you in danger. They put you in danger. In their mind, they did this because they tested you, right? They wanted to see if God really favored you or if you were really resilient like a mountain as you show yourself to be. Maybe you don't realize, you feel weak inside, you feel emotional, but to the outside you actually look very stable and trustable, right? Dependable. You look very resilient, and they wanted to test this. Are you really resilient like you show yourself to be? Or are you gonna break down? But after some point, this really was disproportionate use of power, right? They got hungrier and hungrier. I mean, it's like they almost turned into a monster with this obsession. So they may knock your door soon. Open the door, I'm here. Coming as the knight in shining armor. I mean, yeah. Alpha wolf. Yeah, like they may take the lead soon. They may take the lead instead of like sitting in the back, because they now recognize you are the leader of the same soul tribe. So if this is a soulmate, or you are coming from the same soul tribe, let's say, even when a person is from the same soul tribe, they may be your lover, but they may be jealous, right? They may be hateful. They may be a bad person, but still come from the same soul tribe. So I feel like this person is, yeah, from the same soul tribe, but you're actually the leader of the soul tribe. You are the alpha wolf in that soul tribe, right? So it's almost like coming against the leader of the pack. Think about gorillas, orangutans, monkeys. If you come against the leader of the tribe, you will be scolded, you will be punished. Spiritual hygiene, marriage proposal, vogue. If you remember, yeah, I'm mostly like talking about what could have happened in the past, but I feel like in this energy, they may actually be waking up. They are in love, like they may be finally ascending or waking up and maybe take the lead. But in order for this union to happen, they now know that they need to be careful about their spiritual hygiene, right? If there is like this bad energetic attachments, right? Devil attachments, bad energy attachments. If they come like that, it's gonna backfire. So now they know that they need to find a way, like Reiki, energy healing, to really come clean towards you, but spiritually. They realize that if they can do that, that's kind of the key. If they can do that, they can actually propose you to marry with them, or it doesn't have to be a marriage proposal, right? But a proposal of like a stable proposal. Okay, let's get some Turkish cards. What do they wanna tell you? What do they wanna tell you? They say that I miss you very much. I don't have to keep showing you cards because it's in Turkish, you guys. I miss you a lot. I can think wrong. I can understand wrong, but I don't feel wrong, right? I don't feel wrong. So deep down they know, their heart at this time speaks. Like their heart speaks whatever their mind says, or look for the ways to sabotage the connection or question the validity if you are the right person or not. Their heart tells them, you are my person. You know, what do they wanna tell you? Yeah, what do they wanna tell you? They say love, true love, doesn't come with equations, planning, or prediction. They're probably saying I didn't predict love would come to me, but also it was wrong of me to strategize, because strategy doesn't go in a divine love connection, right? You shouldn't strategize. They say we weren't meant to be anything together, but suddenly we became everything to each other, or you became everything to me, right? We were supposed to become nothing. They were thinking like that. But more and more they fell in love with you. They also say, under any condition, I will love you. Under any condition, I will love you. But they're also feeling very tired. If they're like, this may be an ascension sign, right? Because when you're ascending, you actually go through sleepless nights, you feel tired, restlessness. Okay, what else? So now I'll be using an original Turkish tarot deck, maybe from 1980s, 90s. It's like a kind of an old deck, you guys. Very occult deck, so let's use it. What do they want to tell you? I must do this, they are saying. I must do this. It's a necessity now. Whatever I plan to do when it comes to you, you know, marriage proposal, taking a small step towards you, whatever. It's not like a luxury. Time is not a luxury anymore. Time is of necessity right now. So I need to act on my instinct. It's a must now. I must come towards you. Otherwise, I can feel a grave ending is waiting for me. But maybe not only when it comes to this connection, but my life or my life sentence as well. So God, I feel like God, if you don't protect me, God will punish me, and there is a apocalypse type of ending has been written for my life. What do they want to tell you? I am really sorry if I used dark magic and used disproportionate, animalistic, almost monster-like power towards you. I actually dug my own grave when it's all comes back to me, right? I tried to sacrifice this love, but now I realize, like, I am really deeply sad about this, but I sacrificed myself. When I tried to backstab you, now I see I actually backstabbed myself. What do they want to tell you? It's time for change now. I can see the way out. I can see the way out of this labyrinth that I put myself in, right? The only way is to change myself. There is no other way. And you know, I did a mistake by biting the apple that the devil energy gave to me, right? Maybe the third parties and everything. I really did a mistake. Instead of drinking from this godly pool of energy, right, light energy, I was tempted to eat from this apple. That was my mistake. To play with your heart, it was my mistake. I didn't know that you were actually protected. I didn't realize that you were protected. Or I wanted to test your protection, right? But it really was a mistake. I followed the devil energy, and it really feels heavy on me at this time. Heavy on my chest area and my back area, because I couldn't see that the balance was off, right? I misjudged you. By misjudging you, you know, the balance was off. So disproportionate use of power. But now I can see that you actually embody the divine justice energy. Justice is really in your hands when it comes to this person. So I feel like you have a saying when it comes to this person's calling. You have a saying, or the divine justice is now, maybe they're not gonna, I don't know. Anyways, what do they want to tell you? They want to contact you soon, but if they contact you, it's not gonna be just out of curiosity, hey, what's up? No, it's gonna be a soulful message. I feel like, yeah, it's gonna be a deep, soulful apology or a message. Actually, their higher self, their ancestors are pushing them to contact you. They may be initiated for this union at this time to make peace with you. And as I say this, I see 33. And with that, this concludes our reading. If you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to give a like, comment. It's really up to you. Subscribe and everything, you guys. If you want to contact me, send me an email on fairybloodtarot@gmail.com or on Instagram, fairybloodtarot. Until next time, namaste.